$683 million. This insane amount is how much Manchester United made in revenues last year, despite having a terrible season. It's also the kind of amount that has drawn the attention of many around the world, including celebrities, some of whom had no direct link to the sport in the past. From actors to NBA stars, we will be going through 10 celebrities and their relationship with this game we love called football. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. Wrexham Association Football Club. In recent years, Ryan Reynolds has transcended the role of a Hollywood star to becoming a great businessman, one with a knack of spotting good investments. After investing some good money on a wildly successful aviation gin, the hitman bodyguard star alongside his friend Rob, who's also a Hollywood star, acquired Wrexham Association Football Club last year in a deal worth over £2 million. It's an odd choice because Wrexham is an old club with a rich history and a fiercely loyal fan base. It became Wales' first ever professional football team when it was founded in 1864 by members of the town's cricket club. However, Ryan Reynolds has gotten the support of the living generations of those founding members, and despite not having a lot of experience in the game, Ryan and Rob are looking to get the team promoted to a better league. Elton John. Unlike Ryan and Rob, Elton John is well established in the football scene and his personal football history runs as deep as any club currently playing. The Grammy Award-winning singer has been a fan of English side Watford since he was a kid. In 1976, he bought the club and became chairman and president of Watford, despite the fact that it was at the bottom of the entire football league at the time. However, since he took over, the club has enjoyed a lot of success, qualifying for the UEFA Cup football and reaching an FA Cup final one season later.
Victory for Everton in the FA Cup.
Sir Elton stepped down as chairman in 2002, but has remained the club's honorary life president and its biggest supporter. Matthew McConaughey, Austin FC. Alright. Another A-list actor. The Oscar-winning Matthew McConaughey is the co-owner of MLS side Austin FC. McConaughey is not only an investor in the club, but also its Minister of Culture. That's how he's listed on the club website among the 7 people who have a stake in the club. It's not surprising he has this title because, like Ryan, Matthew knows how to market anything. And when he begins talking, most people listen. Most people like him. Now add that to the fact that he was born and bred in Texas. KSI and Logan Paul, Arsenal. Is Stan Kroenke no longer Arsenal's owner? And have YouTube superstars KSI and Logan Paul taken over? Well, as disappointing as it might sound, Kroenke is still Arsenal's owner, and the relationship KSI and Logan Paul share with Arsenal is less than an investment or ownership and more of a partnership. The duo founded a drink called Prime in January, and less than a year later, it was announced as Arsenal's official hydration partner. Prime is sold at Arsenal's home matches at the Emirates Stadium.
Saka slotted home calmly.
And considering the number of people who attend these home games, they are definitely making tons of money from this partnership. And who knows, maybe in the future they might take it to the next level. LeBron James, Liverpool. Why is an NBA star investing in football? That's the question most people ask when they find that LeBron James is a minority investor of Premier League giants Liverpool, with an initial stake of over $6 million. Well, that's because LeBron is one of those stars who has transcended into the role of a seasoned investor over the years. That's what happens when you're rich and have a good team advising you. LeBron James has been vocal with support for Liverpool on social media. During match days, he constantly tweets about their game. And since he became a minority owner, the Reds have enjoyed great success on the field, winning the Champions League in 2019.
Liverpool have just hit the Champions League jackpot.
And the Premier League in the following year. Currently, Liverpool is valued at $4.1 billion by Forbes and generates annual revenue of around $619 million based on figures for the 2019-2020 season. That means that James' stake in the club is now worth around $44 million. It turns out LeBron's Liverpool investment was a pretty sound business decision if you ask me. Natalie Portman, Angel City. Does it get more bizarre than this? Not many people would associate Hollywood star Natalie Portman with business-savvy investments, and yet she is business-savvy. and has made many wise investments in the past, Natalie Portman is a proud owner of the Los Angeles-based soccer club Angel City FC that was founded earlier this year.
Riley comes in! Angel City on the board!
Driven by an urge to promote women's sport, Natalie Portman has invested heavily into this, and she's surely going to earn her rewards as they have been recording a massive amount of ticket sales every match day. And she's not the only female celebrity that has money in this pot. The other celebrity investors on the club's roster include retired American footballers Abby Wambach and Mia Hamm, and the tennis superstars Serena Williams and Billie Jean King. Hugh Jackman, Norwich. We bet you didn't see this coming. Yes, Wolverine is a big football fan, and yes, he's also a massive supporter of championship side Norwich City.
Dad's from London. There's no London team.
No, there's none.
I'm a Norwich City football fan.
Especially since his family is rooted in Norwich. However, when he got the opportunity to become a major stakeholder of the English club that he had supported since he was just a kid, he turned it down. But in recent years, he has described that decision as a terrible mistake. And since his arch nemesis Ryan Reynolds has piled his trade in the football scene, Jackman has joked that he might get into the business of the sport to continue their rivalry. While that might not be the best reason for investment, most Norwich fans wouldn't mind. It's good for business, and Hugh Jackman's heart has always been in the right place. Mindy Kaling. Everyone who is a fan of the hit mockumentary The Office knows who Mindy Kaling is. However, who would have guessed that the American actress was also a major shareholder in championship side Swansea? In 2016, she was a member of the American consortium that took majority shareholding in Swansea City. This takeover was completed in just a year, and she's had a piece of the cake ever since. Mindy Kaling says her choice of investment was directly inspired by Oprah Winfrey. In an interview, she said, "I was inspired by Oprah. She invests in things she believes in. I believe in this team. I think it's a smart choice." Well, that explains it, because there's no European football team on Oprah's portfolio. David Beckham. We could make an entire documentary on the saga that got Beckham from Europe to the American club side. It's a truly fascinating story because Beckham not only played in the MLS, he also became one of the major stakeholders, eventually owning his own club, Inter Miami. The Premier League legend founded the MLS club in 2018, and ever since, he's been something of a phenomenon. They might not have won any serious major trophies, but they have gotten a lot of PR and been on the same headlines with big football transfers that eventually turned out to be false. However, it's only a matter of time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and Inter Miami will most likely take a little longer. Drake and LeBron James, AC Milan. What's more shocking, the fact that LeBron James appears twice on this list, or the fact that Drake has toes in Italian footballing waters? Well, both. Both superstars have been making huge investments over the past couple of years, and this recent investment saw them scooping up a minority stake in AC Milan Football Club. Now, we all know that Drake is a betting man with lots and lots of money to spare, and you couldn't say this is a clash of interest for LeBron James, since it is an Italian side. However, if it ever happens that AC Milan and Liverpool meet themselves in a Champions League final, at least the Lakers star has a safety net. 2 safety nets, in fact. Now, if there are any celebrities you think we've missed out, let us know down in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.